Hello and welcome. Today we're going to show off all of my Lorcana Enchanteds that we've gotten since somewhere around the end of set 4, all of set 5, maybe not all of set 5, and till now, basically. So we've got some graded ones back from PSA, so I'm very excited to reveal those scores, and I'm going to show you what I've got already waiting to be sent to PSA, depending on what we open in set 6. Once we crack set 6 stuff, we're going to send off a whole other batch of stuff to PSA to get new scores on. So let's take a look at what we've gotten since we last sent off an order. It's been a while since I've done any PSA reveals. Ooh, here we go. Got a thick stack of card savers. Let's take a look what we got. Number 1 is Sisu, Divine Water Dragon. I got this card from the Amazon dump of Bloodborne starter decks. I bought 3 starter decks at $8.99 a piece, and one of them had a enchanted Sisu in it. So very excited to get this one graded. Got Olaf, Happy Passenger. This one's from set 5 with the new full art enchanted look. And it looks amazing. I'm very happy with Olaf. Then we got a run of my Mirabelles. So I won a total of 4 Mirabelles. We've got 3 of them in here that are all going to get sent off to get graded. We'll see how that works out for us. They don't exactly package these store championship promos very well, so sometimes they're beat up. Oh, and I recently acquired a promo Rapunzel here, and we're gonna get this one graded. I'm kind of disappointed about it. It's got a few dings on it already. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything better. I kind of feel like the promos are gonna be just like the set championship promos, where they were shipped to an event. They weren't really like sleeved or stored properly, so this is kind of like the best there is. Ooh, and we got a Vanellope von Schweetz here from set 5. This is a really good looking card. I like this one a whole lot. The last is an Enchanted Kita. If you saw my most recent video where we bought all the packs that were left in a whole store, they're liquidating at 50% off. We bought all those and got an Enchanted Kita out of that pile of packs. That was pretty cool. $3.50 for a pack, Enchanted Kita. Pretty good deal. This one looks pretty good too, so I have high expectations for Kita here. Ooh. Now, the big show. We're going to look at our grades on these new cards. Let me see if I can pick them up correctly here. However I want to hold them. There we go. Here's our first one. It is a set 4 Graded Enchanted. Now, this card looked pretty good. I think I pulled this out of a prize pack from League Night, like one of the last nights of League before set 5 came out. So that was a pretty good way to end a set. And, or maybe not. Where did this come from? I don't remember, because I would have sent it off with my set 5 Enchanteds if I had gotten it in that promo pack. So I don't know. I don't remember where I got set 4 stuff. And then got a Yin Sid. So, oh, this Yin Sid's a mystery now. And, let's see what we get. He looks pretty good. I think the backs on all these, I pre-looked at the backs. I think the backs are all pretty good. I didn't really see anything in there. This guy has, like, no dings. He's not, like, mega off-centered like some of the other ones that we've seen. And, so let's take a look. He is 10. There we go. I'm very happy. PSA 10 on our first card. That's probably the best we can do. Yin Sid. Gonna make us some money one day in the future. Okay, and our second card. See if we can do this again correctly. There we go. Second star to the right. I know this one we opened in draft. I got this from a draft pack, which was pretty cool. 4 packs for draft. One of them's an enchanted. I feel like that's a pretty good day. And then you still get to play draft and have fun. This one's pretty cool. I don't know if anyone actually uses this to play with, though. I see like some of these Enchanteds, the song is one of the most popular Disney songs. I feel like Peter Pan, even though there hasn't been recent Peter Pan stuff, is probably still one of the most popular Disney properties. So that's probably why they turned this into an Enchanted. But kind of stinks when the Enchanteds aren't cards that get played, so they're not really as popular or motivational. I don't know about motivational. Well, let's take a look at what we got. In 3, 2, 1. Woo! Another 10. That's pretty good. I'm very happy with 10. This thing, I know we talked about the centering on Yin Sid. I can kind of put them side by side. You can see, though, without the inkable icon, there's a much bigger gap between the edge of the card and the uninkable icon. But I think they're meant to, like, they are slightly different because of the different icons, but Yin Sid may have been towing the line there. He may be actually kind of close to off center now that I look at the second star. But still happy to get another 10. All right, card number 3. Let's see what's next. A Cinderella. This is the Cinderella from set 4. I don't know if anyone plays this card either. This card's pretty awesome though. Singer 9, only costs 5. And when it sings, your other princesses get +1 requesting that turn. That's pretty solid if you can get her to hit and she stays out there. She's also vulnerable to almost every piece of removal out there, so that's kind of dangerous. Definitely all red removal. She gets hit by Along Comes Zeus, so that could be why this card didn't really take off anywhere. It was also the final legendary I needed from set 4. I opened 3 Cinderellas, and I didn't get my 4th Cinderella till almost the end of the set. Let's take a look at what we got in 3, 2, 1. Woo! Another 10. 3 for 3 on 10 so far, so that is pretty good. Our next card, which I will say, not embarrassed by this, but just stating facts. This is not a card that I won. I traded for this card. I traded some legendaries to get this card because I couldn't get an Ursula set championship card, and just like I couldn't get a Stitch one. So I'm hoping to fix that. And this card looked really good to me. Didn't have like really any dings on it or anything else. I thought the back was fine on this guy. There wasn't really anything going on there, but PSA saw something, I guess, because I know this one's a 9 because it was on the top of the stack when they handed them over to me, so this one got spoiled. This one wasn't a mystery. But this one was a PSA 9, and it kind of seems like that these store championship cards might always be a PSA 9. That kind of stinks. But I really like it. I'm still happy with it. 9 is great. I don't think we've actually had anything come back worse than a 9. So fingers crossed that it stays that way for me. All right, now we're gonna get into the first pile of set 5 cards. These are all the new full art enchanteds. These things look spectacular in my opinion. I think they look way better than the ones that come before them. I don't know if that's gonna matter when we start thinking about the future on what's the most valuable enchanted. Are these better because they're a different art style? Is Elsa still always going to hold the crown because she's the most popular princess and she's in the rarest set? But speaking of, there are like almost 1,400 PSA 10 enchanted Elsas. So if you want one, they're out there. There's plenty of them to get. You don't got to overpay for them. But here we go, Radigan's Party. The locations have never done very well, but this thing looks fantastic. Let's see what we got in 3, 2, 1. Another 10. I can't. This is going to be one of my best packs, I think. Not packs, but best returns from PSA if we keep getting 10s on everything. That's also probably the best way to get value out of one of these locations. I love the way it looks, but it's one of the weaker enchanted, so at least it's a 10. That's very cool. All right, next up is the fancy man, Donald Duck Pie Slinger. This is another one of those cards that looks like it's a lot of fun, but hasn't found like any meta play yet. So hopefully we figure out how to get Donald going here sometime soon. But yeah, I would love to swing a gigantic 9/6 Donald Duck at something. But let's take a look at our score on this guy in 3, 2, 1. Another 10. I almost didn't see it at first. I was like, oh, what is like my heart actually like skipped over. It was like 1, but that is in fact a 10. That is awesome. We are doing very well so far. I'm happy with that. This foiling though, and this art, the set 5s look so good. I'm gonna be a little mean for a minute, and I'm not excited at all about the set 6 or enchanteds. I don't like the brown ones. Hopefully they look way better in person than they have so far in the reveals. So if you're worried like me, let me know in the comments if the set 6, not chicks, enchanteds aren't doing it for you. Or if you love them, let me know why I'm wrong. Tell me what you think is the best part about them. All right, here's our next one. This might be the best looking enchanted. I don't know if it's the best enchanted or the most expensive enchanted from set 5, but Scar versus Mufasa, I think, for which one's best. This Scar is spectacular. And it's also another one where he's not seen any play. This is also the championship promo for next set. So we'll see how that goes on 2 set championships in a row with a card that doesn't really see play. I mean, Stitch is out of the meta now too, but Stitch is Stitch, so he's holding his value pretty good. Let's take a look at what we got on this Enchanted in 3, 2, 1. Yes. Another 10. Okay. We've done pretty good. We have had, I don't know how many cards am I even looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so far. We've got 6 10s and a 9 on a card that probably couldn't get a 10, so that's pretty cool. We have one final card, and it's a special one. I hope you guys are ready for this one. This is a discard error card that I pulled out of a Shimmering Skies pack. I did it on stream, so we all know exactly where this discard card came from, and I think that's pretty cool. I think if I ever sell this thing, I'm going to send along with it the USB drive that has the video of me opening it, so we all know where the discard came from. However, it does say 2023 date Disney on it, so I don't know if PSA just kind of winged it. They weren't really sure what it was. When I filled out my submission sheet, I definitely said 2024 and said set 5, so I don't know if they do or don't care about that, or if it matters in the long term. But let's see what we got on it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, everything's a 10 today. Yes. Oh, this feels so good to get that value back after paying all the money to get them graded. Oh wow, everything is a 10. I should go check the population on this. I don't know how many discards have been graded. I've seen some other cool discards too. There's a enchanted discard. It has the enchanted foiling on top of it. I don't know if it's on the whole card or just the white lettering. There's I saw a yellow or a goldish discard recently. I think these things are pretty cool when you find them inside a pack. I think I had just been complaining that I hadn't found a single error card from Lorcana like a week or so before when I pulled this thing. So now our next hunt is a crimped Lorcana card. But that's it. That's what we got going on. We got 8 cards back there. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 already to go in for the next set, and we'll see how many I pull coming up here with set 6 coming out this weekend. I'm super excited for it. I want to swap up my deck, start playing more limited. I missed a lot of Shimmering Skies limited with summertime business, so hopefully I can get back in and draft more sets and play more limited. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these reveals. Let me know which one your favorite was, and thanks for watching. Take care.